max flexibility. The rumors are heating up, and the possibility of a massive acquisition is suddenly sending shockwaves throughout the Western Conference. To grasp exactly why this story matters right now, we have to analyze the massive roster transformation the Lakers have already executed. Before this rumor even surfaced, the bulk of the work during this NBA offseason was seemingly completed. The storied franchise moved incredibly fast, acquiring star center Walker Kessler in a shocking sign-and-trade with the Utah Jazz. The front office wasted absolutely no time following that up, agreeing to terms with free agents Sandro Mamukelashvili, Quentin Grimes, and Colin Sexton, while also securing a lucrative long-term deal to keep Austin Reeves in the backcourt. The goal has been crystal clear: aggressively overhaul the roster to support superstar guard Luka Doncic during this critical championship window. But despite these massive moves, league sources indicate the Lakers might not be done yet, as they are actively searching for a young wing in free agency. This pursuit introduces a massive conflict driven by extreme salary cap limitations and competing front office priorities. The primary obstacle is the impending departure of sharpshooting forward Rui Hachimura. Hachimura has spent the last 3.5 seasons with the Lakers after a trade with the Washington Wizards, and he just came off a solid season where he showcased elite three-point shooting that carried directly over into the NBA playoffs. Retaining him is looking highly unlikely, leaving a glaring hole in the rotation. Enter Jonathan Kuminga. According to NBA insider Mark Stein, the Lakers are exploring the feasibility of adding Kuminga to fill this exact wing need. However, the Lakers are incredibly constrained financially after their recent spending spree. The drama is further amplified by the fact that the Cleveland Cavaliers and Milwaukee Bucks have also expressed serious interest in Kuminga, and a return to the Atlanta Hawks has not been completely ruled out.
The facts surrounding Jonathan Kuminga's current free agency status are absolutely fascinating. He currently remains unsigned after an incredibly turbulent year. After being traded by the Golden State Warriors to the Atlanta Hawks last season, Kuminga found himself unexpectedly hitting unrestricted free agency because the Hawks officially declined his massive $24.3 million team option. During the 2025-26 campaign, injuries severely limited his availability, allowing him to play in only 36 games. Despite the missed time, he managed to average 12.2 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per game. He shot a respectable 46.3% from the floor, but struggled slightly from beyond the arc, shooting just 33.3%. According to Dan Wojcicki of The Athletic, the Lakers are desperately looking for a young wing to help defensively, and Kuminga is receiving significant consideration to fill that exact role. When breaking this down from an analyst's perspective, the risk versus reward is incredibly polarizing. On one hand, Kuminga fits the timeline perfectly. He will turn 24 this October, perfectly aligning with the franchise's goal of getting younger while building a sustainable contender around Luka Doncic. On the other hand, Kuminga is arguably not an offensive upgrade over Hachimura, who has proven to be a far better shooter and much more durable throughout his career. Furthermore, because of their salary cap situation, the problem for the Lakers is that they currently cannot send Kuminga an offer outside of a simple veteran minimum contract. This means the front office will have to get incredibly creative with trades to open up the cap space necessary to send him an offer he would actually consider. Is Jonathan Kuminga the ultimate buy-low defensive piece that elevates the Lakers' championship hopes, or is his inconsistent shooting a gamble this roster simply cannot afford right now? Is a beloved Lakers rotation player's time in Los Angeles already coming to an end before it truly begins, all because of a shocking multi-team blockbuster draft trade that just delivered a high-flying rookie straight to Hollywood? The unexpected scenario of an incoming draft pick immediately threatening the minutes of an established young shooter has completely shifted the dynamics of the Lakers' offseason. To fully grasp why this specific signing matters so much right now, we need to look at how the Lakers are preparing for the upcoming 2026 NBA Summer League. Franchises across the league are urgently rounding out their rosters to ensure they are at full strength for the July circuit. The Lakers are in a unique position where every single roster spot is incredibly valuable as they attempt to construct a flawless supporting cast around Luka Doncic. Before this move, Dalton Knecht was widely viewed as a primary floor spacer for the future, but now the Lakers have officially signed a 6'5" guard who was involved in an incredibly complex 14 NBA draft trade. According to Offside's Anthony Irwin, the Lakers have officially signed Baylor product Cameron Carr to his rookie deal, and league sources indicate he has a legitimate opportunity to replace Knecht in the rotation. The conflict here is rooted in intense roster competition and the wild front office maneuvering required to get Carr into a Lakers uniform. The draft night drama was immense. Originally, the Lakers draft trade was supposed to involve only two teams, Los Angeles and the New York Knicks. The Lakers traded the number 25 overall pick to New York in exchange for the number 24 overall pick, which they specifically targeted to select Carr. However, this simple swap exploded into a massive four-team deal. As announced by the Dallas Mavericks and shared by NBA insider Mark Stein, the Mavericks and Phoenix Suns were added as late participants. The Mavericks acquired the number 25 overall pick, Sergio De La Reyes, from the Lakers. Dallas then sent the number 30 overall pick, Koa Pete, to the Suns, while shipping the draft rights to Melvin Ajinka and 2 second-round picks to the Knicks.
Let's break down the actual basketball facts and the statistics that made Cameron Carr worth all of this chaotic front office maneuvering. Carr is widely considered among the most high-upside first-year contributors entering the league. During his final season at Baylor last year, Carr produced a stellar stat line, averaging an incredible 18.9 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 1.3 blocks per game. His efficiency was off the charts, shooting 49.4% from the field and an elite 37.4% from beyond the arc. He is an explosive athlete, capable of finishing around the rim at various angles, and he is already a high-level perimeter shooter both off the dribble and off the catch. Fans are eagerly awaiting their first glimpse of Carr in a Lakers uniform, which will take place during the upcoming California Classic. From an analyst's perspective, this acquisition is an absolute home run for the Lakers' championship window alongside Luka Doncic. You cannot win a title without a backcourt that plays aggressive defense, and the fact that Carr is a highly motivated defender who emerged as an underrated rim protector during his senior season makes him an incredibly rare prospect. This defensive edge gives the Lakers a young stud who poses an immediate, legitimate threat to steal Dalton Knecht's minutes next year, if Knecht remains with the franchise. The risk of alienating Knecht is completely outweighed by the massive two-way reward Carr brings to the floor. Will Cameron Carr establish himself as the steal of the draft, and can his two-way versatility perfectly complement Luka Doncic on a deep playoff run?
What if the missing piece for the Los Angeles Lakers' ultimate championship puzzle isn't a blockbuster trade or a high-priced free agent, but rather a gritty, under-the-radar forward who has been grinding quietly in their own backyard all season long? It is the ultimate, unexpected scenario in the NBA, a franchise completely focused on maximizing the prime years of superstar Luka Doncic, suddenly turning their attention to a development project who could sneak on to the final roster. To truly understand why this story matters right now, we have to look at how the Los Angeles Lakers front office evaluates talent on the fringes of their rotation. Before this current moment, the Lakers relied heavily on established veterans to fill out the back end of the bench, but right now, the strategy is shifting toward internal development and maximizing two-way contracts. Forward Anton Watson just spent an incredibly grueling full season developing his game away from the brightest lights, grinding in the G League with the South Bay Lakers. Now, the front office has officially rewarded that immense dedication by naming Watson to the Los Angeles Lakers Summer League roster. This is a massive leap from the minor league grind to the premier showcase of the offseason, and it represents a huge shift in how the Lakers are identifying complementary pieces to surround their superstar core. However, the path to a guaranteed NBA contract is never simple, and the conflict surrounding this roster decision highlights the ruthless nature of the business. The obstacle here isn't just opposing teams, it is the brutal, make-or-break reality of the Summer League itself. Consider the dramatic situation involving Watson's fellow Gonzaga teammate, forward Drew Timme.
Timmy was actually on a two-way contract with both the Los Angeles and South Bay organizations for the 2026-27 season, yet he was shockingly not named to the Summer League roster alongside Watson. That single front office decision instantly amplifies the immense pressure squarely onto Watson's shoulders. With Timmy out of the picture, Watson stands alone representing the South Bay pipeline, and the locker room implications are clear. You either perform when the lights come on, or you lose your spot in an instant. Let's dive right into the hard facts and the crucial statistics that earned Watson this pivotal opportunity. During the 2025-26 G League campaign, Watson proved his worth by posting an incredibly versatile stat line. He averaged a solid 10.4 points and pulled down 4.4 rebounds per game. But more importantly, he demonstrated excellent vision with 2.4 assists and showcased high-level defensive instincts by racking up 1.6 steals per game. As a former Gonzaga Bulldog, Watson is now one of exactly 5 Zags alumni participating across different NBA Summer Leagues this July, joining players like Ryan Nembhard, Graham Ike, Tyon Grant-Foster, and Jalen Warley. Fans will not have to wait long to see Watson in action. The 2026 California Classic kicks off on July 3rd and runs through the 6th. His first major test will be at the Chase Center on Friday, July 3rd at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time, broadcasting live on ESPNU and Prime Video, where Watson will go head-to-head against his former Gonzaga teammate Graham Ike and the Golden State Warriors Gold Squad. From a pure basketball perspective, this is a fascinating risk versus reward scenario for the Lakers. Watson's ability to average 1.6 steals per game indicates he possesses the exact defensive instincts required to be an impactful two-way player in a high-level rotation. When you are building around an offensive engine like Luka Doncic, you desperately need versatile, defensive-minded wings who do not require the ball to make an impact. If Watson can successfully translate his minor league success